And I guess the first one we deal with then is the economy, the tax cuts for people to keep more of their own money, and we know from the reports that when the Bush tax cuts went into effect, that stimulated the economy. There were more jobs, and there were more revenues coming into the Treasury. But those tax cuts are due to expire here pretty quick. What's your feeling on what we can do in that sense to see if we can keep the economy going?
Well, Tom, that's a great point. Congress has racked up a $9 trillion debt of spending. And what they've continued to do, despite the fact that they know that debt is mounting, is they're taking those revenues that they're taking from Americans and they're continuing to spend them on pork barrel spending. And what's happening is that when that income is left in the family's pocket, the family then can afford to pay for the things that they need in life, like health care, fuel, and just everyday life. So what I've proposed right out of the gate is to eliminate taxes on retirement income. And that includes Social Security income, that includes 401k income, and individual retirement account income. Because back in the early 80s, Congress started taxing that income. And what it did is it put a strain on Americans when they're at technically their most vulnerable time once they've decided to retire. Their earning power is now diminished, so what Congress do? Congress decides to tax them on it. And we think that was atrocious and bad policy. And Senator Baucus has, for all of these years, continued to allow that to occur as the chair of the Tax Committee and the Finance Committee. And I think that is absolutely ridiculous. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut that tax. And the second thing we're going to do is we're going to propose to eliminate spending that will bring the budget into balance.